Here to talk story with us, Mayor Mike Victorino. Good morning, Mayor.
Aloha, Shane, and aloha to all the people of Maui County and whoever else is listening in.
Hey, it's a busy time right now. A lot going on, right, Mayor?
Absolutely. And as you're well aware of, there's changes, updates, and we're opening up more businesses. Today, many restaurants that have been kind of setting themselves up will start in dining at their restaurants. I believe Tasty Crust is one, and there's others that have indicated that they were going to start today. They didn't start on Monday. And I understood they needed time to get ready. So we'll find a lot more restaurants open for in-dining service. But again, new rules, new protocols. These are the modifications that we need to continue to work on to make sure everyone is safe and healthy.
And to remain patient, too. Like I said, there's a lot going on, many things opening up, and many things to keep an eye on. So we, as the people, the residents, still need to be patient in our transition.
Absolutely. And one of the things, yesterday we had, the day before yesterday, because every time I talk to you, it's 2 days later.
Yeah.
Because I haven't gotten yesterday's report. That was the day before. We still stand at 119 cases, 0. And we've averaged pretty close to less than 1 if you average it out over the last 3 weeks, which has really, really helped me make better and quicker decisions, if you want to use that term. Yet the health and safety of our residents is still my priority. I will not ever back off of that. But now we're looking at other businesses, such as bars and other businesses that we were a little reluctant now. We have guidelines. We've worked on them. Oahu is talking about August 19th. I'm thinking maybe next week, but I've got to work out a few more details before I make that announcement. Okay. So you got the heads up. And the listeners, we are coming. We're going to open up and make sure that you can enjoy different businesses and the different ambiances and areas where you really had family time and enjoyment time, but also with caution and safety and the health of you in mind.
Mayor, I just wanted to point out a good friend of mine, owner of the Guava Tree Bar and Grill.
Yes.
Tomorrow is working in conjunction with a tribute to Uncle Willie K. And yes. I know El Boy very well. We always talk story, and his new thing is bringing the virtual side in with the live side when he does decide to open up. So, a new thing when it comes to, staying within the guidelines, but being effective too and offer the service.
We all need to think out of the box.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. We're going to create a new normal. We talked about that. And these are just examples of that occurring. And El Boy, I know I coached a young man, so I should know.
Yeah.
Always had that persona of, looking outside the box and doing things differently. And so I commend those who are trying. I like I say, I stand ready to help anybody who tries something. If it doesn't work, heck, what the heck? The old saying is, if you never try, you never know.
That's true. That's right.
So with that, as we open more recreational areas, we open up our gyms within the next few weeks. We're looking even how to open up organized sports and keep it safe. These are things we're looking at. We're watching the professional sports ranks, how they're doing it. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they can do it differently. They've got money involved, TV and all that. Our opening of organized sports means bringing family and friends together. Now, we will look at larger gatherings, maybe now taking from 10, we're looking and talking with the governor and others about maybe expanding that to 25 or 50 with wearing masks and as much physical distancing as allowable in the area. Outdoors, maybe even more. So we're working on all of these aspects. I don't talk about it much because I don't want people to get excited and it doesn't happen. But I assure you, we are looking with our medical group, our business group, our hospitality, all the various groups that are out there helping us to reorganize, reset our economy, and open up safely for you and in when the visitors come back.
As I stressed earlier, everyone being patient about it. And you may see an influx of questions come to your office, Mayor, because I've been getting it here, but I'm not the one to answer it. So I said, you guys got to send them to the mayor's office.
Yeah, and we'll try to answer it as accurately as possible. Like you say, patience is important.
Yes.
But another aspect is things are evolving, changing. World Health Organization, CDC, the State Department of Health, other medical groups are giving different and changing the protocols and changing the procedures constantly, and finding out different aspects of this COVID-19. And so when that occurs, we try to change and accommodate. Like with tennis, we went to doubles. Like with swimming, having lanes, opening up the pools. Everything is changing. Golf, now you can go out and foursomes, but you need to wear a mask. We will change as we are advised, and I believe it's safe for you, the public. I will always back that. If it's not, or if there's doubt in my mind, or if there's doubt in the medical group, I will hold back until you can prove me wrong.
That's true. And, with many subjects to deal with, like the traveling, the Department of Education is still yet to figure out how we're getting our children back in school. So, patience and, like you said, just making sure that we stay together on this.
Yeah. One of the things I'll say about our schools, they're setting dates. We're trying to work some scaled down version of summer fun or summer pals programs so that children can get together, but in groups of maybe 9 with a leader 10 or less, So we're looking at all different aspects of helping reopen Maui's economy and getting our population, our residents, back to some normalcy, or something that they can latch onto and be happy with, yeah? So, Shane, again, I appreciate what you're saying, and I wish others would take that to heart. Being patient, one step at a time, because we don't want to misstep. We don't want to have to step back.
That's for sure. And, a lot of work to be done. And thank you, Mayor Mike Victorino, and your office, and everyone who is doing their best to make sure that we remain Noka'oi and remain in the same direction. Any last words, my friend, before we start this weekend?
Again, mahalo. Have a safe weekend, everyone. Again, there's more traffic on the roads. There's more people at our beaches, and that's almost all resident. So exercise caution, do the physical distancing and all that. Be careful on the road. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive impaired. All of these messages I say all the time, and I repeat. And together we've come into this pandemic. Together we're coming out of it. And I believe in Maui Strong. We are a great community. And thank you, Shane. Mahalo to you and all of our community for the messaging, for the resolve, for the considerations and obedience of the policies. I truly am grateful as your mayor that you have helped us in this area. But when you helped us, you helped yourself. And now we are seeing the fruits of our labor.
Yeah.
So let's keep those fruits ripening and move ahead. God bless you and aloha.